Welcome back to the channel, y'all. It's time. The vote over on Patreon was for REN, Vince's Tale, Sunflowers, Prologue, and then Vincent's Tale, Self-Portrait. Now, disclaimer, I think these are in the right order. I looked it up. There's a bunch of other stuff. I got a little confused, but I think these are the two songs that I should be doing. I haven't listened to REN in a while, and as some of you know, and maybe new to the channel don't know, I'm not the guy to come to for all the lyrical twists and turns. There's gonna be way too much that I miss. So if you're in it for just that, there's plenty of other reactors out there talking about the lyrics. What I bring to the table is the musical aspect, and since REN is not only a great songwriter and lyricist, but he's an awesome guitar player and great with melodies and harmonic structures and has an awesome singing voice, and I will probably naturally be picking that stuff out. So without further ado, we're gonna dive into REN, Vincent's Tale, Sunflowers, Prologue. Thank you so much for subscribing. Here we go.
Tragic scenes last night in London. A 14-year-old girl was found dead from a fatal stab wound. Her attacker, a 14-year-old boy,
I remember that.
is in critical condition after a violent altercation with a police officer. Over to reporters on the ground for more.
Oh, such a beautiful shame. The sunflowers will when the skies do not rain. It's a story I'm sure we all know. It's a moment of madness inside of the woes. We all fall down in London town. Shaky ground carries me. Whoa, rains down, blindingly loud. Never surrender.
Lord have mercy on this beat. First pause. The video also is going to have stuff that I missed. Sunflowers burning, Sunflowers, name of the song. I don't know the connection. I'm going to learn it all from you guys, I'm sure, in the comments below. But we remember the tale of Jenny and Screech, and she died, and apparently he's in critical condition. I thought he died as well. We're going to find out. Let's go to the second verse.
Oh, what a terrible scene. Here lie the corpses of corporate machines, planting seeds where the grass never grows. But the grass, it stays greener in places unknown.
Beautiful.
As we all fall down in London town. Shaky ground carries me. Whoa, rains down, blindingly loud. Never surrender.
Oh! Okay, these are triplets. I'm going to talk about this in a second. Alright, it's getting into real time here. That was so awesome. These little dotted eighth notes. Now, a dotted eighth notes is tricky because you got your quarter notes. So, in this song, it's in 3/4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That means there's 3 fourth notes, or 3 quarter notes as they're called. Now, this rhythm here, listen.
Never surrender.
Okay, I was incorrect. It's not going to be a dotted eighth note. That's going to be something that sounds similar, but in a 4/4, 4 quarter notes. These are called hemiolas. Dun, 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 dun. It's every other note. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2. It's hard to, at that tempo, it's hard. Before like 1, 2, 3, it'd be 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2. It skips, it's every other note. However, since there's 3 beats, boom, skip, boom, skip, boom, skip, boom. Hopefully that makes sense. But it's fast and it sounds sick at this tempo. Dude, and also that high note. Hey! A nice high A. It's pretty good. That's a nice belt. The progression. We'll talk about it here in a second. I want to see what happens now. Luckily, the progression has stayed the same the whole time, so less for me to talk about. It's changing now. Woo! Big chords. Big dissonance. These crazy dissonant chords on the piano. I'm not sure if he's himself here or he's playing a character. This is Vincent, possibly? I heard that maybe he was being Vincent van Gogh in Vincent's Tale. Dude, what is this? Okay, first of all, the REN-isms coming on strong. Is this a teaser? Dude, that, first of all, that 90s hip-hop right there. Okay, we're gonna go back. Listen to these little chords. They're like, I can't really do them on guitar very well, but just like the notes are so close together that it clashes. I used to do that on a piano and hit 5 chromatic notes together. It sounded like a swarm of bees attacking you. I don't know. I always call it the beehive. But then you hear descending chromatic notes. Again, close together notes. Listen to this. Also, that bus, dude, that's from another one of his videos, right? Or is this a different... Could it be any bus? Anyway. C sharp, C, B, A sharp, A, G sharp, G, F sharp. And lower. Piano goes lower than guitar. Cool. Okay, really quick, let's do the chord progression. So all that stuff, I'm not going to analyze all the notes because it's so chaotic and it's sitting there. It's painting it's sowing insecurity. It's sowing tension, right? And obviously he's sitting there. Life is going on behind him, but he is right there thinking about something, living in something. I mean, that's definitely a metaphor for addiction, or when your life is all consumed by one thing. He's facing the camera like that. I love it. Let's get this chord progression though. Just a perfect walk down the minor scale. So I think we're going to be in the key of D minor here. So I gotta... So good. So it's D minor to an A major, so we're in the key of D minor, real D minor. I've talked about this before, but if it was an A minor, yes, it would be diatonic, meaning all the notes are within the major or natural minor scale, whatever you want to call it. But that doesn't have as much power as when you give yourself a leading tone. That would be this scale, right? That's the C sharp, which is the major third of the A chord, which also leads us to D minor, or it leads us in this case to the 6th chord, which is a B flat major, but it has the D in there. I know I'm throwing a lot of jargon around, but this is the reason that it resolves. You can either go here, which is the most powerful resolution in the game. That's 5-1 in minor. Without the major, or without that leading tone, we have, which is different. I like hearing a song with a 5 chord as the minor like that. It's kind of cool, right? It's sad. But this, when you learn music theory, I remember I was like 15 or something, learning music theory, they say, if you're in a minor key, you always have the 5 chord be a major. Now, later I learned not always, but It's very common. In fact, it's more common than not that the 5 is going to be major. And then you resolve to the D note, but in this case it's over a B flat major chord. Beautiful. And then they go down to an F, and then the F walks down to D. And obviously I don't have a low D on this. You'd have to, so then it'd be like an F. I'm gonna go back up to E. Okay, so you got your D minor, your A major, your B flat major, and your F chord, which is a 1, 5, 6, 3 chord progression in minor, of course. D minor. Beautiful. Love it. Okay, let's go on to the next one. The next one is going to be called Vincent's Tale Self-Portrait. Let's just roll right on into it. If you guys are enjoying this, please like and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, you'll allow me to fulfill my dream of creating a hip-hop, reggae, rock, opera series that spans years and years and years. Onward. Okay, this is how the other one ended. Oh boy, I'm on the edge of my seat like it's a movie, dude. Side note, I love his scarf, dude. Scarves are sick if you can pull them off. Chromatic stuff there. Na na na. I love the harmony to this tune right here. Oh, here we go. REN style. Oh, oh. Yeah, we're back in D minor, right? Keeping it simple. I love the fact that he does these like one note bass lines and one note melodies. There's no chords in the middle of it. Same chord progression as the last song. So, except I'm doing a chord. He doesn't do a chord. It's more simple than that. So. Beautiful. That's enough for now. Let's actually consume the music here. And then make it major. Oh. And he's plucking the heck out of those notes. Who's this guy? Vincent? This must be Vincent. Uh-oh. Excellent drunk acting, dude. Steals the... Okay. Oh. Oh, there's some good theory behind that.
Come on, let's have it, you miserable prick. I will do what I want. I will drink till I'm sick to my stomach. I'm sick of the same boring songs. I am sick of these pavements I find myself on. Great Britain, I hate you. I'll say that with pride. It's my right to be violent when you fed me lies. I'm a rotter, a menace when I want to be, and I'll work for that right because nothing comes free. I have slaved all my life in a dull 9 to 5. I just rinse and repeat while I'm barely alive. Great Britain, I loathe you with murderous glee. I will do to this country what you've done to me.
Dude.
Destroy.
Okay, before he gets back into this next part, first thing is I thought he was recorded. I thought this was mimed. It was so, the audio quality was so good, but then he backed up against the wall, boom, boom, and you heard it. I'm like, oh my god, he's really the lapel mic, the precision of him drunk acting but not accidentally rubbing the mic so it does that sound. We don't want that. So he's, I mean, a lot of his other ones that happen sometimes. So far, nothing. Obviously, this is a person who's down on their luck, right? And blaming the world for the problems. And a lot of that stuff, that's not my forte. Here it is, though. So what is this? This is like... Right? The bass line is to a song like that, a D major. Right? But it's a minor chord. So you're like in minor, switching to major. And you know what that is? A major scale with a minor third. You theory nerds out there, say it with me. Melodic minor. That's right. There actually is a use for melodic minor. When I was first learning it, it was all about harmonic minor, like I was talking about before. That's harmonic minor, right? It's a minor scale with that major 7. Now, melodic minor is a minor scale with a major 6 and a major 7. So it's got the major 6, which is real happy sounding. Right? But if you have a minor third in there, it's a very unique vibe. The scale's used a lot in jazz to find a lot of good voicings in minor. Now, what he does here is just plays minor, and then the major, the 5, the major 6, the major 7, and the 1. Go look up the melodic minor scale, but more importantly, play along to this. It's beautiful. His melodies have the minor third, but the upper, so it's like the first part of the scale is minor and the second part of the scale is major. Is an easy way to think about it. He's blending the two together, and there's lots of ways to do that. This is the melodic minor. Let's continue on what's going to happen. Also, his guitar is like out of tune when he plays the A, which is either an intonation thing or he's pushing really hard to give you the I just stole this beggar's guitar and I'm mad vibe. Onward.
I want to tear apart these buildings from the cinder blocks they stand. Leave this town in dust and rubble.
Angry.
Make some trouble with my hands. I won't lie, I'm fucking wasted. But I wasted all my youth, and I've stayed so damn complacent. Getting wasted is my truth. So my style of self-expression is a fist into the gut. It's throwing up upon these pavements. Shut your fucking mouth, you slut.
Nice.
Banished angel,
Nice.
I am Lucifer. Might reign like Genghis Khan. Soon you will all know my name. I am the storm after the calm. I'm the victim of the victim list. The pill that makes you sick. I am chaos incarnate. Let's fucking have it then, you prick! Now the rules of the street fight are simple. It's pretty much anything goes. Keeping the street pretty firm on your feet. It pays to be sweet on your toes.
They're gonna fight.
And fools they have fallen for clumsy mistakes. Late to react, cop the fist to the face. Now the rules of the street fight are simple. Break that little prick's nose.
Okay, before we get on, let's do this part. We had this. It's just minor, chromatic minor chords, and then he went to the 4 chord, so D minor, he goes up to G, does the same thing. Now on guitar it's easy, it's just the same shape. On piano you'd have different fingerings for each thing, but guitar, the beauty of guitar, if you know one minor chord, you know them all. Now, that's just a drop 2 minor triad. There are many other ways to play it. For example, D minor, D minor, D minor, right? Lots of different ways. Oh, and this next part is like a, so. The reason I knew that, because it's the same as before, same chords, D minor, but instead of going A to B flat to F, it goes D minor, walk up through E minor to F, then down to B flat and A. So they're the same chords, just in a different order. And my guitar's out of tune, but it's to be more consistent with the video since his is out of tune. Onward.
Throw a punch, you swallow it, follow it, grab the collar, quick hollow tip
Phrygian.
like karate, kick martial art master, spark a bitch, park a fist on the landing strip, carnage, it finds the cartilage, karma serve like a carbonated cola on the crucifix, kill. Vincent wanna kill, who blood gets spilled, move double that rude boy, kill or be killed, do it it for the fun, blood, do it for the thrill. Blue lights, boy, run, blue lights, boy, chill.
You'd think the blue lights would mean you're safe, but he just stabbed the hell out of you. So that's Phrygian. D up to E flat, down to C, back to D. It's very Phrygian-esque, which is just a mode. He does it a lot. Another Renism. Ooh, a little G chord. Or C chord.
The devil's soul, I see the anthem. Vincent was shaken, run from. So it goes.
Dude, that's so sick. I gotta get that again.
So,
well, back it up. D and C.
So it goes. Woo. In the absence of the light, the devil's soul, I see the anthem.
This is another rule. If you're doing simple chords, like this is about as basic as it gets. Even with those little things like that. Have a sick melody over the top. And if you have a crazy, awesome chord progression, have a simple melody over top. And then blend, it's a blend of the two, right? So it goes. Also, I love that. Or it's so sick, make it different. All right.
Shaken, run from the Lord,
reggae.
From the bacon, crouch on the floor, the cook to torment him. Hate the wolf spits on him, rapes him, hits him, kicks him when he's down, and that shapes him. He hears the sound of a copper, heart upon his tail proper, Vincent off his rocker. Bothered by the lie the Britons sold him, what a shocker. Where greedy eat the poor, a holy war, the chosen prosper. But some are never chosen, they stay frozen.
Major 7.
Destined to survive in 9 to 5 and watch the clock, but don't think about reality, my little happy shopper. A brand new show on Netflix to distract you from the horror. And swallow all your morals for a retweet or a follow. And shadow ban the problem man, a sold for $1. And keep
I understand the lyrics at this point, dude. Keep the masses happy, feed them lies, feed them distractions so they don't fight back or protest. Some will, but most people won't because life's all right in their little bubbles watching Netflix, hanging out. That is a theme I'm very familiar with. Also, we got... I forget where he was. Maybe we're in that key. Either way, these are minor 7ths and major 7ths. Drop 2 voicings, which are very common in guitar, and they sound awesome.
And swallow all your morals for a retweet or a follow. And shadow ban the problem man, a sold for $1. And keep the fight amongst yourself, don't think about the squalor. The systems don't impose it or the rules that we all honour. And fuck it, Vincent cooked to boiling point, he's cannon fodder. So what's the use in running, he's already in the locker. He's careless with his actions now, a clumsy motherfucker. He turned to face his fate, cause fate's a bitch and none will stop her. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3". Was his first day back at work after a time of absent leave.
Oh, no.
Working London on the night shift, what he didn't think he'd see was our boy with a guitar, bruised and battered on his knees. But Richard lived in caution now, tormented by his past. Not so quick to find a trigger, not so fast. But Richard was a righteous man who lived inside the law. So he leapt upon poor Vincent and he cuffed him to the floor.
That's good. Ooh, the augmented chord. Oh, perfect use of augmented. Okay. That's leaving it open, dude. Listen to this. What is this? Horror movie stuff. Richard's Tale coming soon. The Cop. Oh my gosh, this is going to be an absolute... This is absolute cinema. Let's get that augmented chord. An augmented chord is when you raise the 5th scale degree. So you have a 1, a major 3rd, and a 5th. It's very unsettling. Oh. He's got a minor triad there. So this is not what I thought. Hold on. Okay, I think I know why I thought it was augmented. No. That's hard to play. So this right here is an augmented triad. Putting a third on the bottom makes it a minor major 7 chord. Remember earlier when I was talking about ways to do minor and major at the same time? This is a textbook example of it. It's a minor major 7, meaning it's a minor triad, so the bass notes are minor, and then they add the major 7. If you remember before, that's from what scale? The harmonic minor. That's right. You got the minor third and the major 7. Now also the harmonic minor scale, along with that, is the melodic minor scale, which just has the 6th scale degree different. And since this chord doesn't use the 6th scale degree, it can come from either scale. Is that how he was playing it? We don't get to see his hand, but that's, I think, what I'm hearing there, which is such a hard chord to end a 7-minute, like, one-shot video, because you could easily just flub that last note and have to start all over. I wonder if that ever happened. I played a couple songs, doing videos for a couple songs where it ends with something like really hard little finger picked harmonic, and I flubbed it. Anyway, let's hear that chord. Oh, I hear him change his fingering. So, oops. Yeah, so you can hear him change his fingerings, even though you can't see it. We could watch his thumb. Right? You can see his thumb slightly move right there because he's changing the chord, because this is ridiculous. You have to bar over 2 strings and then leave the other one open. Let me give you guys a visual of this. Plus, it sounds just as fine doing it like this. It sounds better, so he's making the right choice there for many reasons. Economically, for execution-wise, and musically, it sounds great. So anyway, that's a D minor major 7. It's such a great ambiguous chord to end on because of that augmented triad it has in the top part of the chord, the upper structure, if you will. Anyway, guys, this is it for me. It's been a blast. I've hopefully educated you in some of the music theory parts, and all I ask for in return is you educate me in the story and the details of the video that I missed, because Lord knows I was trying, but every time I tried to listen to the words, he changed them chords up and my brain just goes right to them chords. So I love analyzing Ren's guitar playing because I can see it. It's a similar style. I love the blues, I love reggae, I love all these different voicings he's doing. I'm very, it's very similar to my style, so I love analyzing it. It comes a little bit easier than some other stuff. That being said, check out Patreon for more. You can vote on what songs you want to hear me react to next. Until then, we'll catch you on the next one. Peace. Wait. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.